Do narcissists believe their own lies? Spoiler alert, yes they do. But the truth is, it's not black and white. So let me explain, and you're gonna need to watch the whole thing because at the end, I'll share how you can tell if they know they're lying or not. My name is Lisa. I'm a relationship coach specializing in helping people exit traumatic partnerships. You see, narcissists have a distorted view of themselves and the world around them. They think that they're better than everyone else, and that can cause them to create their own version of reality. They can convince themselves that their lies are the truth, and boy, did they tell some big ones. They'll brag about how talented and successful they are, even if it's not really true. They'll play the victim and blame others for their problems, even if they're the ones causing them. They'll gaslight and twist the truth to control and manipulate others. Narcissists aren't always aware that they're lying. They may genuinely believe their own BS, and that's because they lack empathy and they don't care about other people's feelings. They'll deny or minimize their wrongdoing. They'll pretend like nothing's wrong. So when do they know that they're lying? Now, in some cases, narcissists may be aware that they're lying, but they still choose to do it because it serves their own interests. They're willing to deceive others to gain power, control, or admiration. They will lie to protect themselves from feelings of vulnerability or shame. They may use lying as a defense mechanism to avoid confronting their own shortcomings or failures and to maintain their sense of self-esteem. Narcissistic individuals typically have an inflated view of themselves and their abilities, which can lead them to perceive themselves as superior to others. This exaggerated self-importance often fuels a sense of entitlement, where they feel as if they're owed respect, admiration, and special treatment. They may also believe that their needs and desires take priority over others, and that they have the right to act without consideration for the feelings or well-beings of anyone else around them. This sense of entitlement can have damaging consequences, especially when combined with their tendency to engage in manipulative and deceitful behavior. Narcissists may use lies and deceptions as a means of achieving their goals, rationalizing their actions as necessary for their own benefit. They may also view their manipulation of others as a way of asserting their dominance and control over them, which really just reinforces their sense of superiority. In addition to manipulating others, narcissists may also violate social norms and rules without concern for consequences. They may engage in behaviors that are unethical or even illegal, believing that their status or importance somehow exempts them from the consequences that others might face for the exact same actions. Ultimately, the combination of entitlement and manipulative behavior can make it difficult for narcissists to maintain healthy relationships or even function effectively in society. Narcissists may lie to maintain their sense of control over a situation or relationship. They may lie to conceal their own mistakes or wrongdoings or to avoid taking responsibility for their actions. They may also lie to maintain their image of perfection or superiority and to avoid any criticism or negative feedback. Determining whether or not a narcissist knows they're lying or actually believes their own lies can be tricky, but there are a few signs that you can look out for. When they know they're lying, they may appear more deliberate or strategic in their behavior. They might avoid eye contact, fidget, or appear nervous, or speak in a more measured tone. They may also show signs of discomfort or agitation when questioned about their lie. And this is because they are consciously aware of what they're saying isn't true, and they might feel anxious about being caught. But anxious, not guilty, not remorseful. They might change their story. Narcissists who are lying and know they're lying may also change their story or make inconsistent statements. They may do this in an attempt to cover up their lies or to create confusion and doubt in the mind of the other person. They might get defensive if you push back on their story. If a narcissist is caught in a lie, they may become defensive and attempt to shift the blame onto others or make excuses for their behavior. They may also become angry or aggressive, lashing out at the person who caught them in the lie. They may use excessive flattery. When a narcissist is lying and they know they're lying, they might use that excessive flattery or praise to try to distract the other person from the lie. They might compliment the person or try to make them feel special in an attempt to gain their trust and make it harder for them to question the validity of their statements. On the other hand, when a narcissist truly believes their own lie, they may be more convincing in their delivery. They may speak with confidence and conviction and appear to be sincere in their beliefs. They might even become defensive or aggressive when challenged on their lie because they're convinced that they're telling the truth. But here's the most important thing. None of this matters. Why does it matter to victims if they know they're lying or not? Firstly, you might be seeking validation of your own experiences and perceptions. Gaslighting, which is a common tactic used by narcissists, can cause victims to doubt their own reality and memory. So by determining whether or not the narcissist is lying, you attempt to be able to regain a sense of clarity and understanding about what actually happened. Secondly, you want to know whether the narcissist is aware of their lying to determine their level of malicious intent. If the narcissist is deliberately lying and manipulating you, it may be an indication that the abuse is intentional and calculated, rather than simply just the result of the narcissist's personality disorder. I've said this before, abuse is a choice, and it's not caused by a personality disorder. Lastly, you may want to understand whether the narcissist is capable of change or not. If the narcissist is aware that they're lying and manipulative, it may suggest that they have some level of self-awareness and are capable of seeking help and changing their behavior. However, if the narcissist truly believes their own lies, it may indicate a deeper level of delusion and denial, which may make it more difficult for them to both recognize and address their behavior. To help you see their tactics and break free from the relationship and the narcissistic abuse cycle, you can enroll in my 12-week Trauma Bond Recovery course. It's self-paced, and check out my books and online events or work with me one-on-one to help you gain clarity, education, strength, and to recover. So hit that subscribe button and drop your comments.